All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, bro. Look, so, hear me out before I say this, but
whatever.
I haven't been in this game in a day or two, and it feels so odd. Like, I've been thinking about it, wanting to get into it. I know that, you know, we just posted 2 videos Wednesday, but it's been longer than 2 days. I am recording a little bit in advance, but guys, look, and hear me out. It's good. It's good to take a break every now and then from even things that you truly enjoy, but it's been hard. I've been missing this game, but we're back. And today we're in control of Father Godwin as Henry's over there doing his thing over in the king's court, serving the king. Craziness going on over there. Oh, that's neat how it just pops up and that's a Henry quest. Henry quest. That's cool. All right. But we're over here with Father Godwin now. Let's check out his stuff here. Check him out here. Look at the man here. He's got the common long sword. It's got blood on it. He's been ripping through the lands with it. He's got nice gear, bro. He's got good stuff. Well, I mean, not really. It's not very strong, but he's a beast, so I'm not going to worry about him. So anyways, let's go to the journal here. We got to... I managed to serve Gutenberg nobility without arousing suspicion. That was just pretending to, when I was just pretending to be a waiter. Okay. Arriving at Rabush, Godwin finally had the opportunity to meet Baron Brabant, who until recently was Lord Capon's fellow prisoner at Melshov. Capon suggesting to Godwin, and that was right at the end of last episode, if you guys remember, that we got to go, you know, introduce ourselves to Radzik and what's the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy. Anyways, and find out what their plans are. It also says Capon suggested to Godwin that he try and welcome representatives of Gutenberg's Jewish community to the Rabash meeting. The old and respected rabbi arrived accompanied by a young man who seemed not all comfortable with being among the nobility. So, we got G, we got H. We got to meet Brabant and get to know the rabbi and his escort. Alright, so let's go. Looks like the first guy's going to be right in here. And that is Brabant. Here we go, sir. Hello, sir.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo.
Excuse me?
The last of my line. I am a warrior,
That's just
a
his
traveler,
name.
a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Okay. I'm not looking for pleasure is all mine. Yeah, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
Let's see. How did you end up in Melshov? Let's do that.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Divish.
Oh,
Sir Divish is that guy's name. My bad. It
was
just come
after
to me.
I heroically led the defense of Gutenberg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation.
Yeah, for real.
What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Here's the thing. I have.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting.
Okay.
But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
Where did we fight? Nebukov? Yeah, Kosovo.
The last time was at Nabokov. And I'd be happy not to have to repeat it.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
That's a fact.
You think?
No one was expecting von Bergau to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my opinion, it shall be the future of warfare.
Maybe.
Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices shall wage war for them.
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg would have gone better if you had them?
Okay. Where have you been?
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course, if you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant.
Ottoman
and if you
Empire.
are
Okay, we're gonna
greatest
speed this up
then
just a little bit, folks.
That was perhaps.
And you wouldn't by any chance know
Which
No, the
one do
Pope?
you mean?
I spoke with
I spoke
Boniface.
briefly
Okay.
with
You said you're a
You say
poet.
you're a poet.
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fast? I think not.
A require proper
Tourist-
mood. Okay. How come we haven't
How
heard of
come
you, bro?
almost nobody...
I am operating, as they say.
Incognito?
My great
Okay.
benefit is my strong connection with
Okay.
them. Everyone knows my name.
Here in
Bohemia.
Okay, he's still okay. Okay, all right. We've met him. All right, cool. So now we got to go figure out what about this guy who walked in with what's his name? Hello, John of Liechtenstein. There you are, bro. All the good guys are here. Oh, he's having a doozy of a day. I need some of that armor like that, bro. That's fire. I need an outfit just like that for Henry. That is. Okay, here's is it Samuel? Hang on. What's the next quest? Get to know the rabbi and his escort. All right, here's the rabbi. Hello, rabbi.
Such rare guests.
I mean, Samuel's
One
cool,
wouldn't
right? He
expect
was
to find
good.
among Christians, representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet,
How do you know I'm a priest?
it's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common.
Okay.
And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here.
Yeah.
I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical
Well, hello,
cult in the
Yehuda.
sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is
Samuel.
my aide.
Who would rather not be here? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see every...
Everyone's
Because
staring
we
at 'em.
all need to help, and why
They need to help.
would they not stare?
When you're frowning, are you here on business? Are you looking for friends? Are you trying to negotiate better terms?
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the state?
Not at all.
However, I'd like to give the council something that is
he
sorely
would like
lacking.
The situation in the town and the kingdom.
The whole land is on the brink
You
of
have
destruction,
men
okay?
And weapons.
We have the means to sustain 'em?
to sustain them.
Okay.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave
And quickly leave. Okay.
Everything in good time,
Everything's good.
Samuel.
Did you come to lend money?
Not to lend, but to give.
Don't
give.
even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have...
You remind me of my young friend Henry.
He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry.
The messenger. Oh yeah, here we go.
That's a copula.
Yeah.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
What? You did it off to your ear as human. Hopefully you'll get to know each other better soon.
Maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait. A blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
Yeah.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, On the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kornila. Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink.
For that, there will be...
Good help. I'd better not drink.
Excuse me. I'd better not drink.
Better communion wine than kosher, is it?
We don't need you all tore up there, buddy. Here we go. What we got going on here?
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here.
Yeah.
The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
You shouldn't have said that, bro. Of course these guys are going to want to go out there.
And we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Oh, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. Turmoil. Oh, no. Well, seems like, all right, yeah, here we go. Clap
Friends,
it up.
we'll get nowhere like this.
That's right. We won't. You're right.
Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
John of Liechtenstein, he's just like, whatever. I guess,
That went just as expected. Good health.
I guess Godwin decided, yeah, I'm going to drink anyway after that.
Couldn't have gone any other way when there's so many of us here.
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people.
Yeah.
He made an amateur's mistake.
He did.
But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful.
Is that so?
Indeed. And
What's
that's why I'd like to ask something.
What you got,
of
John? I'm ready to do something. I don't have anything better to do anyway, yeah.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Let's go.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain...
Shortcomings, yeah. That's a weak word, yeah.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
What?
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but
Okay.
without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless death.
Nice.
And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
Okay.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome.
Nice.
Because it would mean
a slow, certain death. Oh, great.
Why me?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You
Okay.
and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. There
Okay.
aren't many like...
Okay, tell me more about the lords.
More about those people.
Certainly.
Boston.
Botchek of Kunstadt.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates.
Great influence,
he
but he
doesn't
holds
play
back.
the big game. Because he does.
You
He
don't like
always
to take
goes for the
risks.
sure thing.
Okay.
But once he's made his mind up, not...
Okay.
Alder the Alderman.
Alder?
Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is.
Thought so.
The only one who retained his
Is that
position
the one-
after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers.
Okay.
Anna of...
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not...
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male affair? So far, Godwin's, so Anna is holding back and behaving like an exempt... But don't
Okay.
trust appearances.
She's got claws.
And what
Okay.
use can she be to us? Apart from...
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. There are wicked tongues
Okay.
that claim Bartosz acquired and that it was thanks to her.
Okay.
I'll get on it then.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over,
The die will be cast. Okay. Sure.
Success to our plans.
Okay. What was that? They just hooked their cup of wine on their belt or something. He just reached back there and was like, Doop. Okay, get support from Anna, Alder, and Botchek. All right, here we go.
Nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Botchek?
Not even Botchek.
There's Alder.
Great lord.
That's hard to believe.
Hello, sir.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
Oh, I apologize.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
We'll talk later and in private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Oh my gosh, what about...
Why
Oh
so
no.
strict, Martin?
Yeah.
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer court.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the
wow.
way you describe.
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? Your horse wandering around.
Actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old...
Dishonoring.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you...
That's enough.
Christopher.
Uh-oh.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you
What?
to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence.
Right,
I
man,
can have
chill
a
out.
word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson.
My
And
goodness,
he's got
bro.
plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard.
Oh, wow.
Quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well,
Okay.
that's that.
Okay, I guess that's that.
Now,
Yeah.
where were we?
Maybe I should.
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher would sort it out, you'll see.
Okay. All right.
Room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
You don't know which end of that thing is up. Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
That will do.
Oh, wow. See? Christopher, bro. Look, I tried to tell you.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
Yeah.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishop. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
That's right,
I
bro.
thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
Do I need to... yeah.
Aye. The outcome of this war
I think I can
depends
trust this kid.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Okay. All right. Sure.
All right, then. You've heard Jobst's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
You got
Leave
that
Alder
right.
to me. The plan sounds sensible.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime.
You're...
All right, here we go. Christopher. Done and done. Cool. All right, so look at all the beds. Why do we got so many beds? Let's go upstairs here. We got to go to... He's going to take care of that. We're good. We need to get support from Bosch Check. And where's Anna? Anna's not... She hasn't shown up on the map yet. Bostacek is up here. That looks good. I'm hungry. What's it? Hello? I just love walking around in this game, dude. Like I know it was tough living back in these times, but look how cool it is. Is he hungry? No, he's full. Look how cool it is. Like, either these times are back in the Western times, like when, you know, cowboys and outlaws and Billy the Kid and those, you know, were out and about. Okay, she's gonna be in. It still says to go up, but anyways, either these times or those times would. There's Bostacek right there. Would be
Didn't you get paid?
the times that I would probably want to try. Like if I could time travel. Let's see if I can talk to him right here.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary.
Not at all, bro.
I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Okay. How can I convince? How can I convince you?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Okay, I understand.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family.
Okay.
I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's enough to find a suitable groom among
Really?
the
We got to
allies.
do that
Perhaps
fast?
someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept.
John
I
of
don't want her to be
Liechtenstein.
unhappy.
Or Capon.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
It's gonna be Jan's. It's gonna be Capon.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He's young, but not inexperienced. Jika wouldn't want to marry an old man. You're right. He's not a...
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over it
Golly.
and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place.
Oh gosh, we gotta turn. Oh man, Hanzane's not gonna be good with that.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
You got it, man. Bro, like, I don't think he's gonna... I don't think Hans is gonna be down with it. Hanush, there he is. Hanush, hey, listen, bro.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do?
Let's hear it then.
Well, I've gained us an ally.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
About that, so, there was a catch.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing, if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe
Oh,
it.
wait.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Oh,
He's
what
good
about
with
a
it.
bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Okay, sure. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
Oh, he's good with it, bro. Let's go. I thought I was in trouble. Okay, let's go back. Let's tell him. We got it, bro. I got your niece. She's gonna get. Oh wait, she's gonna get married. Gonna get married. What's the buff? Am I getting a little drunk? Oh yeah, drunkenness is coming on. Overeating is coming on. Okay. Wait, where'd he go? John of Liechtenstein. You got shot down, bro.
Now you've stopped eating game.
Here we go, sir.
Sir Bocek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
Let's go!
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Oh, Hans is gonna be pissed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain.
He likes to party
without
too much.
Reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Oh no.
Cheers to
bro.
the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy
I can't say
Lord
no to him though. Like
Here's
I
to
could
a
probably
good
could have said
bargain.
no to Hanish out there. But I mean, this guy might back out of my deal if I don't drink with him, right? And I gotta be careful because oh gosh, yeah. Look at my beer meter now. Drinking meter now. Okay, what's next? Where is Hannah? Very important for Liechtenstein was the support of Lady Hannah. Let me go back to him. Where's he at? He's up. He's on upstairs here. Let me tell him what I've got so far. Hello, sir.
How are you getting on so far?
Aside from the happy family reunion,
I'd almost forgotten about that little detail. But
Father is getting old. There were...
Keep it up. We've still got a lot of work to just don't overdo it with the wine. No one takes a walking wineskin seriously.
I'm trying not to, bro. Everybody's asking me to drink, though. Let me see. Why is the get support from Anna is not popping up? Let me see if I can find her. See if I can go around and talk to some folks. Is that her? Nope.
I'll be right with you.
Mind where you're going.
Excuse me, my bad. Christopher. Hang on, let me see. About her husband's old-time death. She maintains a reputation of a clever woman in her own right, as well as a savvy deal maker. Her skills could be useful to the allies, if not more than her money. But where is she? That's the question. I don't know. Who's that? Hey, there she is. Hey, Anna.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh?
Nope, no
I
time
like
for that.
But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Jobst's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans, but they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
Okay.
And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers.
Well, that's about to change, my dear.
To the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Either your wealth needs protection or you've got money, but you're wise as well. Your wealth...
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts.
That's right.
If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Okay, what you need?
Who's that?
Haman Alder.
Oh.
Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I mean...
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
Ah.
And these papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
I'm supposed to rob an ally.
Haman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
I got you. He left them in his shed.
Yourself.
Or somewhere,
Odoran's
sorry.
groom has eyes everywhere.
Okay, forged documents about Anna. All right, swap out the documents in the saddlebags, which should be outside here. I've got to kind of just take it easy. Don't strike up any kind of suspicion here. I just gotta chill, walk around, just kind of, hey, how we doing? How we doing? Let me talk to this guy, make sure he's not. gonna be in here.
What's that? What brings you here?
Sorry, sir. Okay, so how do I get him? How do I get him away? That's the question. Can I go up here? Let's see. Is there anything up here? Like, can I drop down? That's what I'm trying to do here, honestly. Let's see. I'm right above him right now. I don't think that I can. It's not looking that way. Okay. Yeah, so we just swung all the way around. Nothing to do here. How can I get in that door, though? That's the question here. Let's see. Wonder if I can, like, throw a rock at him, maybe distract him. Oh, he's not there anymore. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's going back. Okay, so I see. He's gonna walk away. And when he walks away, I'm gonna have to go when he walks away. So let's just chill over here. We'll buy some time right here. And when he walks away, I'll just sneak over there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. If he walks away. I know he's gonna walk away. He just did it a minute ago, so he don't stay. The question is, how long does he stay here? Hey, we're not doing nothing. We're just chilling. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? You doing all right? How's your mom and them? They good? Yeah. Well, yeah, mine. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, what you got, bro? Oh, you hungry? Just a little snack. Yeah, you're on duty here. Probably long hours, huh? Yeah, checking out the lands here. It's a nice little place you got here, bro. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You agreed, didn't you? All right. Oh, I'm just chilling. Don't mind me, bro. I'm gonna help you. Hey. Oh, that guy's not. It's sure enough. Yeah, he's not wanting to walk away, bro. Can I talk to one of these people? Get him to go. Can I talk? Oh, there he goes. Here we go. Where's it at, bro? Where's it at? Here we go. Switch page is done.
Huh? What's that?
Oh no.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
Look, I'm
I'm
sorry.
just leaving anyway. Servus.
Yeah, my bad.
That won't please Lord Odorin.
Well, that's okay. Look, I didn't do anything. I was just leaving. My bad. My bad. We're good, baby. We're out of here. Let's go find her now. Let's go talk to her. Oh man. I was nerve-wracking.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet. You don't have to announce
Yeah, be
it to
quiet, bro.
everyone.
You screaming it.
With all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected.
No doubt.
Thanks for the help.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
Now.
And now your part.
Your part. That's right.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's
Let's
proposal
go.
with both words
We got everybody
and
on
money.
the team.
Noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to
Oh,
our
no.
bargain, Godwin.
Oh, bro. Sorry, I've already had too much
I'd
to
like
drink.
to. But I'm afraid I've had more than my fill already. I wouldn't want to cause a scandal.
Wise. No matter. I shall drink a toast.
Good. Okay.
But to your health.
To your health. Thank you. Okay, reputation lost, but I don't even care. Talk to Liechtenstein. Where'd he go? All right, let's go talk to... There he is.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan. But maybe you were right. It was probably not the best idea to gather all the lords under one roof.
You think?
At other times, I would celebrate hearing you admit a mistake, Margrave. But if I were you, I wouldn't lose faith just yet. Sometimes all you need to do is send the right man to whisper the right words into the right ears.
You mean you managed to convince someone? Someone influential?
Not at all.
Whatever.
I managed nothing. But I have found someone who could pull a thorn out of our side and get some influence.
I gotta listen to this though, bro.
And who is this secret envoy of yours? I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise
Here
our
we go.
goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiation.
Let's go.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Yeah, and I did a
Like I
fantastic
said,
job too,
miracles
Jobst.
happen where you least expect them. Tell me,
Yeah.
Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
Well,
I
listen.
bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
That's right.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
What? Oh. Here we go. Let's hear it out.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
Uh-oh. Okay.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Let's go.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas.
And we stand with Lord Ruthard.
With Lord Ruthard.
Yeah.
And if that's not enough,
Houses of Light
Leipa and Kunstadt
will unite and march side
by
by side. Let's go.
My niece, Yitka,
here
will
we go.
take young Lord Capon as her husband.
What's this? Oh no, I knew he... Oh no. Oh no, he's freaking out.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I
Oh
will
no,
set
is
out
he gonna take
immediately.
off and do something crazy?
God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Oh, I think Capon's gonna do something crazy, bro. But it's party time right now, so that's okay. Yeah, look at him. He's sweating this, bro. Oh, dude. Yeah, he's wanting to ride out. Come on, dude. Don't do nothing crazy. Or do something crazy. I don't even care at this point. We'll go find him. We'll do whatever we can because this game is great. Oh, man. Meanwhile, at Kuttenberg City Hall. We are back with Henry. That's going to wrap this one up, guys. Looks like I'm going to take back over control.
After we conquered the city, wait. You promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly.
Uh-oh.
And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Okay.
The council is dismissed. You... don't go anywhere, boy.
Uh-oh.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Okay. We're definitely going to wrap it up now. Woo, boy. This is taking a whole nother twist, a whole nother turn, bro. This is getting intense. We're right here in the King's Court. He's mad. But guys, thank you so much. Tune in next time. Like and subscribe. You guys are the best. I'll see you next time. Be blessed.